Hello बच्चों, let's see this question. The question says that 1 gram equivalent of H2SO4 is treated with 112 gram of KOH for complete neutralization. Which of the following statement is correct? So here the options are given. They are option A, option B, option C and option D. This question is basically a numerical problem. So this question is from the topic thermodynamics and thermochemistry. So here we basically use a numerical formula, that is we can say it as key concept. So that is 1 gram equivalent of any substance is equal to molar mass by valency. This valency may be acidity, basicity or the charges on cation or anion. So here 1 gram equivalent of H2SO4 is treated with 112 gram of KOH for complete neutralization. Hence the reaction can be written as H2SO4 plus KOH gives rise to the product K2SO4 plus H2O. So let we write this equation by balancing. Here 2 and here also 2H2. So we can say number of moles, if we can write, this is 1 mole of H2SO4 react with 2 mole of KOH gives 1 mole of K2SO4 and 2 moles of H2O. Hence mass in gram required, that is 98.07, this is 98.07 gram. KOH required 112 gram, and here K2SO4 that is 174.259 gram, and what will be 36 gram. So here, that is, let we calculate in terms of gram equivalent. So 1 gram equivalent of H2SO4 is equal to molar mass is 98.07 by basicity by 2 is equal to 49.03 gram, and 1 gram equivalent of KOH will be how much? That is 56 by 1 is the here acidity is equal to 56 gram. Likewise 1 gram equivalent of K2SO4 is equal to 174.259 by 2. We can write it as approximately 87 gram. So for this reaction we can see that 98.07 gram of sulfuric acid will react completely with 112 gram of KOH to give 174.259 gram of K2SO4. So likewise 49.03 gram of H2SO4 will react with 56 gram of KOH to give 87 gram of K2SO4. So these all are we taking 1 gram equivalent. Okay, so we get our first answer, that is 87 grams of K2SO4 will be formed. Also here 1 gram equivalent of H2SO4, that is 49.03 gram of H2SO4 will react with 56 gram of KOH, that is 1 equivalent of KOH to give 87 gram of K2SO4, that is 1 gram equivalent of K2SO4. So how much KOH will be left? So another 56 gram of KOH is left. So that is also equal to 1 gram equivalent of KOH left. As sulfuric acid is a strong acid and potassium hydroxide, that is KOH, is a strong base, so the enthalpy of neutralization is equal to the enthalpy of formation of water, that is delta H. We can say the formation of water here is 13.7 kilocalorie. Hence, during the reaction between 1 gram equivalent of H2SO4 and 1 gram equivalent of KOH, this much heat will be released. So now here we get our 3 subpart of our answers. So now we will go to the options. So let we see. So the option D says that 13.7 kilocalorie of heat is involved with the formation of 87 gram of K2SO4, leaving 1 gram equivalent of KOH. So option D is the correct answer. So hence the correct option is D. So I hope you understand it well. Best of luck.